Hello everybody, and we are spending this Friday and weekend in London. So we set off from Gravesend and we took the train back to jolly old London, and we arrived in Greenwich, which is where we're staying for the next few days. And we had a look around the local area, and then we headed off to our first destination, which was the Royal Observatory, and the home of the Meridian Line, and also the home of the British Yard and the 2-foot and the 24-hour clock as well. And there was a few people up there. We had to queue to have our photograph taken near the Meridian, even though you're not really supposed to queue, and the lady kept popping out of this shop to shout at everybody and tell everybody not to queue, and she kept telling everybody that the Meridian Line is for everybody. So anyway, we had our photograph taken with it in the end several times, as everybody else did. We see a few places in the Caribbean are marked actually on the line, not Antigua unfortunately. And there we are, yours truly and Mrs. Pickering having their photos taken. The girls there with the view from the observatory, and we watched the ball go up and drop at 1 o'clock, and then we were back inside to have a look at a few clocks and to learn all about longitude and how time was used to measure the distance from east to west around the globe. We ended up in the Yuri Gagarin Cafe. There the eponymous spaceman is himself, and we had a bit of a coffee and recovered. This was the oldest object on Earth, a meteorite, and then we looked at lots of other telescopes and means of looking at space. Then Maisie had a bit of a climb around, and it was time to shoot off somewhere else and see some more things. So here we are going back down the hill. That's a very steep hill, by the way, and didn't take much footage of going up the hill, but a lot more going down. There's the Queen's house back down towards the river, and Maisie went on and on at me until I did a bit of a slow-mo thing with the iPad, and there's the result. Again, close-up of the Queen's house, and a couple of girls we thought we'd film them as well. Back to Greenwich and the Cutty Sark. We didn't actually go in it, and then we went across the oldest footbridge in London to the other side of the river to have a view back at Greenwich from that side. And that's about it for the day. And don't forget to follow us and subscribe, and I will see you later.